Well, good morning, and thank you for joining us here at Coral Beach and Tennis Club. My name is Nick Bola, the General Manager. We're thrilled once again to be standing side by side with our partners at the Bermuda Tourism Authority and our team over here that helps support the tennis program at Coral Beach and Tennis Club. The club has a long and storied history of supporting international tennis tournaments, and we're thrilled once again over the last 3 or 4 years to continue that tradition. This year we're very pleased to announce a brand new tournament that we have proposed to the United States Tennis Association, and in April and in October we'll have two additional tournaments. So the new tournament takes place between October 30th and November 3rd, known as the Bermuda Family Tournament. This is the new tournament that we have introduced to the calendar, and thrilled to hopefully bring a couple of hundred visitors in the course of the year for these particular tournaments. The April tournament is going to be the second annual Bermuda Breeze Championships, taking place over the Easter break between the 15th and 21st of April. This was an expertly executed event in 2018, and the United States Tennis Association has once again been thrilled to grant us that tournament for a second consecutive year. So thrilled that the team over here has been able to support this ongoing efforts. Let me hand it over to Hazel Clark with the Bermuda Tourism Authority to say a few more words.
Hello everyone, I'm Hazel Clark, Director of Sports for Bermuda Tourism Authority, and very pleased to be here with the Coral Beach team. The inaugural Bermuda Breeze tournament was expertly executed, well delivered, and we're looking forward to the second annual tournament and also the addition of the family-centered event as well. This is very much in line with our sports tourism strategy, with our goals and objectives. Tennis in Bermuda have a long-standing history, as we just said, and we're excited that we're continuing to raise the sports profile of Bermuda, having great partners like the Coral Beach team and all of our on-island sports partners who get the importance of having sports initiatives here is very exciting for us, and so we're very happy to hear about these two tournaments which will be added to our sports calendar.
Patrick, maybe you can give us a few more details?
Sure, certainly. Thank you, Nick. So we're just thrilled to be partnered with the BTA. As the General Manager mentioned, we've got the April tournament coming back. It's going to be bigger and better. The age categories are 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 years of age in the men's and women's singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. And then we have a brand new tournament, as Nick mentioned. It's the family tournament that's happening in October, from October the 30th to November the 3rd. And that is a mother-son, father-daughter, father-son, mother, daughter, grandfather, grandmother, grandfather. There's many iterations, so it's a family doubles tournament that we hope will attract a lot of interest from players in the US, in Europe, and in Bermuda to come out and play on our fantastic tennis courts and really promote the game of tennis in Bermuda and help drive sports tourism in Bermuda. So we're absolutely thrilled, and thank you to Hazel and her team for helping us develop this tournament with the USTA.
So I think it's, not only does it obviously bring in a lot of visitors to the island, but it definitely supports more and more opportunities within the tennis, the wider sort of tennis arena on the island here as well. And Lamar Cross is a good example of some of those opportunities where his day job during the summer has been a long time presence on our beach. But he certainly has a great opportunity with tennis, and as our tennis program grows, we can afford more and more of these opportunities to support tennis on a wider role here on the island as well. So thank you very much. Are there any questions that we might be able to answer?
How does the second tournament come about?
Well, as we, I think, alluded to, the success of the first tournament really helped position us to continue to aspire to a larger tennis calendar. Earl, as you know, we've hosted the Bermuda tennis tournaments in the past on these courts behind us over here, And we certainly aspire to that level of tennis tournaments back in Bermuda again. We realize it'll take a few stepping stones to get there, but as we had success in that first tournament, our confidence is growing in our ability to deliver more and larger tournaments. So our proposal of this particular event was well received by the United States Tennis Association as well. So we're thrilled at their enthusiasm and support for growing tennis here in Bermuda.
Doctor, you must be pleased that you can get 2 USTA tournaments.
Absolutely delighted. You know, as the general manager mentioned, the USTA was so happy with our first tournament last year that they said, you know, we had to bid on both the tournaments. You have to bid every year, and they said, when is it coming back? What are the dates that you can do for April? And we said, you know, these are the dates over Easter. We hope we can attract a lot of people looking for a nice vacation, you know, from the East Coast, coming out of the cold. And then we said, well, look, what about a tournament in October? Because historically, the club has run tournaments in April and in October, November to help. You know, in the shoulder season, and it fit right within the BTA's objectives. So we proposed it to them, a doubles family tournament, and they absolutely loved the idea. It's never been done before in the Category 2 national championships, so it's a first for Bermuda. It's a first for the USTA, and we're just thrilled to do it, and we look forward to executing it.
Hazel, from the BTA perspective, the April tournament was kind of a success as far as getting people to the island and so forth. So for the next year and the next 2, what is the BTA looking for in return, as far as number-wise, as far as finance and so forth, promoting or pushing the economy in Bermuda?
Yeah, that's a great question. As a part of our sports tourism strategy, we've been able to identify the sports that are the right fit for Bermuda, that have had a history being successful with economic benefit to Bermuda, that we have good infrastructure to support events like this, you know, kind of the more high-profile events, and tennis is certainly one of those sports. So this is very much in line with our tourism strategy. At the end of the day, we look for innovation. We look for events that are cultivated by organizers that have authenticity, that, as you said, bring obviously visitors, that showcase the island and what we can offer as a destination, you know, even if that's through sports, but showcases the destination. So there'll be quite a few events around this event that allow them to really see what Bermuda has to offer, and hopefully they'll be coming back, they'll be telling their friends about Bermuda. So there are so many positives to this type of event, and we're just, again, so happy to have these type of partners that have the mindset and are able to conceptualize but also deliver on a high level. That's going to help us be very successful.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.